Hi you guys, it's Yvonne. Well, I'm feeling better, so finally I made it to the market because nightly emails are telling me I've been selling a lot of stuff. It's been really good here. Lots of empty spaces. I can't even remember what all was there, but I'll look at the sheets. Sold that splatter punch bowl that was in the mint color. Apparently I sold a lamp that was here. I sold the gigantic Hager Swan. Remember, like it was huge. It was $180. They had the front desk call me and offer $150, and of course I said yes. So my more epic Hager pieces, I've sold most all of them. It's just been great. I was starting to worry, but then all of a sudden it took off, and when George was here we talked about that and he said the same thing. Let me come around. So I've got 5 bins. I have pulled stuff that people want, holding their breath probably that it wouldn't sell until I could get here. So there you go, guys. I got it for you and I'll be taking it home. So I sold some more. This is the rest of my Hager stuff. I sold the big giant Hager. It was like this big pink vase and some smaller floral vases by Hager. This is kind of where I put the Hager stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's right. My friend Karen, you guys, we go to her booth sometime. I remember now, she left me stuff. Aww. Look at that. And she told me she was gonna leave me this. My husband bought me one, but I'm like, I can always have another one, so thank you. Yvonne and family. I better read that a little later so I can stay stable. That's probably a card concerning Pops. My friends have been so great with messages. Jocelyn, Crazy Lamp Lady, and her family sent me the brightest, biggest bouquet of flowers, like happy bouquet. Let's see. Yep, we've got some things missing here. I sold another artwork. Yes. Things are going great. This booth still needs fleshed out. Let me back up, you guys. Remember, this is my little second booth here. It still needs help. It just goes there to here. Haven't even filled up the case yet. But, you guys know what's going on. It took me a while to get ready to get back to work. Anyways, and y'all have left me private messages and almost 400 messages now on my video about Pops, where I said if you guys want to leave a memorial of your own family that have passed on, or if you want to leave me any words of wisdom on how to get through this, because this is my first time with a parent. It's a little bit more closely related, and plus Father lived with us, right? I was his caretaker. And I'm reading them in chunks, okay, you guys? I'm reading them in portions. You understand that, right? But thank you so much. Everything I've read so far, I can't even tell you how much it's helped. So many of you have described exactly the phases that I go through. Let me find a place to talk to you guys. Sorry. So many of you are describing, when you talk about your process, it is exactly like the different phases that I've been going through. So it's been so helpful. So thank you for that, you guys. Okay, I better get to work, and Becky's gonna come up and meet me too. This isn't my case. This is the guy across from me. Looks like he's got some empty spots too. He always has epic stuff in this case. Okay. Anyways, let me get this stuff put up, and then if I have time, we'll go shopping. It's been a while since I've taken you guys around here. All right. I got all that stuff unpacked. I still need to bring in more, but it's better than nothing. Filled in the major holes. This is modern art glass, most likely Asian import, Chinese import, so I didn't pay very much, so I just have them for $22. I think you can get those at Ross and Home Goods for depends. Sometimes they're on sale, but they have started raising their prices on some of their imported glass. I just checked it out the other day. And there's another one. That one's cute though. I really like that one. So it's 28. So again, those are just Asian imports. 1, 2, 3, and then the last one down there. Those are Fostoria. I don't know if I showed you guys those. Those 2 candlesticks. Fostoria, Century in pink. And this is the Italian optic picture. It's just kind of delicate. This is a Shannon crystal, and it was made, it's Czech glass actually. It was made in Czech Republic for Shannon crystal of Ireland, but here. Okay, whatever. They're an importer. I really need to add some jewelry. Jewelry's been selling, so I need to fix this. And Lord knows I have plenty. I try to save some of the coolest stuff for you guys. This is cute. I don't know if the video's come out yet, but Indiana glass, the Tiara line. You don't see these too often. Now, it's not the most high-end glass. It's just Indiana Tiara, but it's cute. It's got little strawberries on it. Can you see those? It's cute. Nice little compote. I just have 24 on it. I think they sell for about 15 on eBay, but you'd have to pay shipping. So it's about 8-9 inches tall. This is a floral vase, and I just have $12 on it. But because it's cool ombre and the shape, they tend to sell here out of the booth. Not really worth putting on eBay or anything, but I think I've shown everything else. Just kind of rearranged, added 1 light so far to replace the one that burnt out. I just need a few more. Brought that in. I kind of tempted to put it into the case because it's that soft plaster. This is an Arnell mold, but someone's gonna buy it pretty quick, I'm sure. I don't know. This is modern iconic stuff. Some of it's slightly vintage, but of course the Kate Spade, her eat cake for breakfast. Some Ray Dunn, that's a little bit harder to find. I only pick it up if it's a little bit harder to find. And my older Ray Dunn, like the capital M, the magenta and stuff like that, that goes on eBay. That's worth more money. So that goes on eBay. 90s, little salt and pepper Coca-Cola shakers. Those are cute. Found 2 of them. Gold gilded Coke bottle. I think it's 90s, early 2000s, but there's not a whole lot of them, and they were made for different events. They're all kind of different. And then someone made this. That's kind of epic. So I did put $20 on that, because if you're collecting Coca-Cola, that's something you're not going to see every day. And I have been selling some of the retro Coke stuff, so bringing that stuff up to the booth. I put this with the Hager. It complements it, but this one here is a vintage RRPCO from Roseville, Ohio. Not to be confused with Roseville Pottery, okay? But $18. But some of their stuff can sell for quite a bit. That didn't justify going on eBay. It'd be fine here. Here's a vintage Jasper. At first I thought, no, I don't think so. It looks like, you know, a modern mid-century mod inspired new piece like you'd find at a furniture store. But it turned out to be a vintage Jasper. And actually some of their stuff sells quite well too. Can you see the birthmark there? So this isn't really, you know, high-end one of their pieces, but good enough to pick up. And I think you guys already saw that. That's by a local artist in Pueblo. Okay. Brought that piece in, brought the cat in. I broke the lid. Darn it. But someone can still use it as a vase or something. It's cool. And the pottery bowls I want to put up front. Those are really nice pottery bowls. I've got them at a good price. This is at an excellent price because it's just a, I don't know, it could have been Walmart or home goods. So just $12, but I like it because of the butterfly. So, you know, here there's a mix of people. Some are wanting antiques, some are wanting vintage, mid-century mod, and some are just having fun, you know, looking around, and so they'll buy some of the newer pieces too. I just don't want it to be too new, and I want it to be something cool. For instance, these are new. This is modern, but they're cool, right? So I just have them for $12 a piece. You can use them for a vase or something else. Those made it in. That's good. Pyrex. Just a newer one, I should say, but not real common to find in a good condition. So just $16 on that. Had to move things around in my large Hager display because sold so much of it. It just all of a sudden took off. I told you guys that earlier, right? Okay. So I still do need, look, see, that's too bare. But anyways, I'm happy enough. I got my booth straightened up and some more fresh stock for this holiday weekend. Did I put anything at all over here? I love all my glass cases, you guys. It's so cool. Let me back up. I really do love all my glass cases in this booth. Feel so fortunate. I got really good deals on. I did stop at Ace Hardware on the way here and get another one of these. It was like $9. So I'll replace that so I can begin to use this here in this booth. I paid $15 for this. I brought this in. No one really claimed it on the Thrift With Me video. I was a little surprised. This Cruel Pegasus. So I brought that in for $28, and this is just fun. Now this is super modern. I think it still has the Hobby Lobby sticker on the bottom, on the back, and I'm real cautious about that. Just $18, but I just love it. It's a lenticular horse picture. So, and the frame's not too bad either. So I just priced it kind of what I thought a Hobby Lobby sale would be. You know how it is. Their prices on the back are kind of meaningless because they're always like higher in preparation for this constant sales they run. Sold some more artwork. I'm going to bring in some big pieces. I'm going to put these on sale. If nobody buys them I'm going to put them so cheap. And you know, you see a lot of these in antique malls and vendor malls, but I don't know if anybody's really buying them to decorate at home. So I'm going to put them real cheap, and maybe a vendor might want to buy them for decoration. And they're reproductions, okay? Because I'm going to make something where I can stack up some big pictures that I have that are awesome. I don't think I really brought anything in, but I did sell a telephone, a vintage push-button telephone, the yellow one, while I was here. So this booth still needs work because like this is all my space and I'm not even utilizing it. So the next time I come in, I'm going to turn that rug this way, right? And so it marks my booth better. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I might double stack those again. Hard to say, so that I can have my art wall space back. Which is why I got this booth, was for art and small pieces of furniture. But it's holding its own. It is. And I love the guy that took the space behind me. He really, let me back up. He really draws people in. I'm going to turn around, you guys, because I want to show you. Okay, so he's a new vendor, not a new vendor, just a new vendor here. He took this awesome booth, which was a little more than I could afford or wanted to afford. He has great stuff, seriously. And so I'm turning back around. So my other booth, my second booth, and so he took this, and so it's a good, people walk back here all the time, so it's a good draw for me to have a good neighbor. He's got the Kiss $237. Not sure what that is. It's all glazed. Just showing you. He's got a little bit of everything. Some original oil watercolors. And he sells it. And there's one missing. I'm not going too fast. I saw this at the thrift store the other day. I didn't buy it. He might have, because that just came in. So that's a cool, like, Scandinavian looking low-key cabinet. Let's see, Denmark, that's what I thought. Yeah, teak. Yeah, it's got that. I've got a couple of pieces of Scandinavian furniture that I was lucky enough to find at a thrift store. My mom's got the best one right now. She loves it. It's not quite as plain as that one, but you know, they keep that kind of stuff simple, but it's really cool, and I got such a great deal on it back when thrift stores like didn't charge retail for their stuff. But well, it is what it is. I'm still finding good stuff. And so the lady that had this whole booth before we took it, this part that she gave up, she's kind of like, it's all kind of new stuff, maybe some 90s, early 2000s, might be a few vintage, that's all LuLaRoe, but she's kind of like, I won't say garage sale chic. One of you gave me that term, I love it. But you know, a little bit higher end of a garage sale type, you know, or maybe like an estate sale move out. I don't know how she's doing since she's put everything, you know, to the side. I'm backing up so you guys can remember. See, she had the whole booth, and so she could use the aisle. That's supposed to be an aisle. She had to give up the aisle too, and she condensed it all there. I do see people going in there, mostly parents and their kids go in there a lot. Okay, that's enough of that. So let's go look around now, okay? So I want to go across the aisle to my neighbor. Been kind of looking at this for $25. I can't decide if I like it or not, but it's signed. Something Mendelssohn maybe? 93. And it's $25. Couldn't find any information on it. It's got some nice hall pottery in there. 50. And I can't tell what the big console bowl is, but oh, all three pieces, 50. My bad. There it is. Wow, that seems like a pretty good deal if it's not damaged. It's a big console bowl and the two candlesticks. Let's see, I'm trying to find something to give you a price. Something that's really cool. This mother of pearl and silver is $115. That is only $9, that little vintage pin. It's kind of interesting actually. Let's zoom in on it. It's a vintage thing. The cabochon might be stone. It's hard for me to tell from here. $25 for the money clip, just to try to give you an idea. Okay, let's see. There's something over here I want to show you guys. A Sooner Glass Swan, $25. That's about right. Anyways, I want to come over here because there's something that's kind of a good deal. It's this little vintage, maybe even antique, micro beaded bag. And some sauteuse there in the middle. It's only $30. Now, if this was like had the fringe and stuff, those are worth, you know, $100 or more. This type, oh, $30 to $50 typically, but it is in good condition. Let me open it up because I'm going to show you that it says inside it has the Made in France. There you go, Made in France. So I'm just showing it in case somebody wants me to pick it up if it's still here, because $30 is a good deal if you're a collector of these. I don't feel like there's really enough left for me to mess with it, but one of you guys might want me to get this for you, so just let me know. So that's what I wanted to show you here. And then one of my kind of neighbors, the clock booth. Now earlier, Becky and I helped a couple. They actually bought one and they wanted to know if they could just take it off the wall or whatever. They bought one here. It was $345. Oh my gosh. I could probably really use the meditation time we talked about last year about just like filming this. Can you guys hear it? It feels so good standing in here. It's so relaxing. This one is so cool. $475. All the times. Just letting you hear. I love that. Okay. This guy has a shop, I believe it's in Woodland Park, and this is what he specializes in. Oh, wait a minute. I want to catch that. Who's doing that? Oh, we missed it. I wanted to catch that. That was so pretty. I think it was this big one here. That is an antique. Okay. That one's a French mantle. It is from the 50s. It says it is $435. The metal case and figurines are attributed to Bayard, B-A-Y-A-R-D. Some German mantle clocks. Seth Thomas, early 1860s. 1920s English mantle clock, $345. That one's kind of cool. And then this one, Italian Renaissance garniture set. It's got the candlesticks behind it. $1,190. Wow. Okay, you guys, let's go find some other things to look at. Love this. I believe he does repair too. There are the phone numbers if you need repair or have any questions. And here's what they say about that. Typical repair cost. Normal turnaround is 6 to 8 weeks. All work is warranted. And I'm pretty sure he's in Woodland Park, yes. There you go, if you need help on that. Okay. All right, let's move on. Well, before I wander too far, just around the bend is Becky's booth. This lady, did I tell you guys? I said hi to her because she was a tall girl, right? I always say hi to all the tall ladies. And it's just a tall girl club thing. And it turns out, after we got to talking, she is literally my neighbor. My husband knows her from talking to her as they walk our dogs, her dog, his dog. And so she knew that his wife, me, did this and sold on eBay and YouTube, but we had never met. And he's known her for 8 years. I've been there with him for 11 or 12. But she's an awesome lady, and she does this upcycling. Looks like she sold something and just brought this in since I've been here. I think she did a great job with that little settee. That is so cute. She put faux fur on it. It is $125. Isn't that adorable? Okay, so here's Becky's booth here in the corner, and she started working on it now that she's back home from everything. So got some oddities. Becky has a little mix of everything, and she also has a lot of glass, because you know they love glass. Her and her mom know glass. She's part of a Fenton club, goes to the shows. She might be part of another glass club too. Vintage Viking Treasures. So you see her in my videos. She has her own YouTube channel, and she does lots of sales. She started doing sales on Facebook before I even met her. She was over there doing sales. Now she's at YouTube as well. I wanted to show you guys this too that she has. This is a larger Artist on Your Rinconada piece, and she only wants $26. It's an eagle. It looks in great condition, and I know some of you love the AR stuff. And that one's, you know, usually they're about, you know, the average ones are about like that. That's a bigger one. It's got some enamel on it. Anyways, you can let me know and I'll pull that. Look at that little kitschy thing. How much is that? 12. That is so adorable, Becky. Anyways, the glass. It's got some Empoli, some optic stuff, Fenton, and I don't even know what else is down there. Dugan Miller, I think. She told me some of it was. She has so much of this kind of stuff and just got back from it. Quite a few shows and conventions. So this will probably fill up. Let me pull this out, you guys. This is a gorgeous piece of glass here. It is made in China, but a little bit better quality because it was made for Fifth Avenue, and they do try to do a little better. But look at it, it's got the summer-so in it that we kind of think of some of the famous Murano artists doing. See inside the case summer-so, the different colors. That's pretty gorgeous. Huge. It's about, I'd say, a foot long, 12 inches long. That's cute. Those are sweet. Look at that one. Let's see whose these are. Okay. Inarco was the importer, made in Japan. That's what I figured. Looks like 50s era to me. Alright, piece of Tonella. Little tiny one. $8. Becky prices her stuff reasonable as well. Alright, we're gonna go look around some more. I'm peeking through the cases because it's been a while. I wanted to see if my earrings were still here, and they are gone. Oh well, I really didn't want to spend that kind of money on myself. I think they were like $80. He is having, he or she, excuse me, 20% off all jewelry. Rings back there look like they're anywhere from $30 to $100 for the more epic ones. You know, it depends on the silver content, the metal, and the stone. Kind of like that long purple one. Might ask about that one. I don't really want to buy myself anything, not right now. Although all of us in Colorado, we got a state refund. Everybody, just no matter what, $700. So a lot of people in Colorado are flush. They started coming out. We got ours a couple weeks ago. Some people are just now getting theirs. Oh, look. There's another pair though. I might even like those better. See the triangles? See, $58 and 20% off. They have like mother of pearl and kind of opal. That might be too blurry. Those are nice though. About $11, almost $12 off. All right, enough of that. I don't think I've ever taking you guys into this booth. There's primitives and on this side, and this booth is usually busy. There's coins and comic books, baseball cards, stuff that I know nothing about, because it's not just about who it is or how old it is, it's about condition too. But I just saw someone buy a comic book just now. There's a Superman comic book for $120. Yeah, don't know anything about this stuff except that a lot of YouTube friends make good money. Like a good friend Dom, Primetime Treasure Hunter. You guys probably know him. He'd held the thrift battles. He's got some pretty awesome groups on Facebook, especially one that helps out with whatnot selling. But he knows all about that stuff. So when I'm watching his videos, I pick up little things here or there, just enough to know that unless I'm going to stop selling everything else for a while and dedicate myself to that learning curve, probably should leave it for someone else. Oh, I thought that was, from way back, I thought that was an Asian, or like Filipino with the mother of pearl, but that's just an upcycled. Yeah, that's just upcycled white paint. Still nice. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, from far away, that's what I thought it was at first glance. So back here they have some unique things. I'm looking for anything really exciting, or things I think you guys like. 22 for the Tonella. That's Tonella, yes, not Talavera. Oh, look at that. And then a little donkey. That's a little too high for resale. It's fine for retail for yourself, but I can always pick it up if it's still here if somebody wants it. I don't really see anything else. Let's go look at the primitive side. I don't know if it's the same person or not. Look at that light. I don't know if that's authentic or not. It's so hard to tell. There's so much repop. You know, when the steampunk and the industrial look was so popular, some people still embrace it for sure. But just so much primitive repop stuff, farmhouse, and I guess cottagecore, little fusion of farmhouse and some other elements. And the millennials are calling that cottagecore. That's okay. So you guys, you just have to look. I don't know what anything is. I don't know how to tell authentic or not. The only thing I would know is if anything over there says Griswold. If it says Lodge, it came from Ace Hardware or Walmart or something like that. Fence stretcher, $44.99. That's funny because my mom just said she bought a fenced wire chain link fence kennel and she can't find an available handyman to put it together because they need a fence stretcher. Let's see. I can't even read what that says. Honey? I don't know, you guys. Wait a minute. I'll try one more time for you guys. There you go. Oh, it's upside down. That's why. See? Yeah. Out of my element. Lots of pulleys. I'll give you average price. 40-ish. See, there's Lodge. I have a Lodge set. $60 for that. Okay. I have nothing to say about all this because I would probably mislead you because I do not know. It's cool to look at though. I do have some industrial pieces in my home. I do. It goes well with my 70s and my husband's Harley stuff. This booth here on the corner is always just a little hodgepodge of everything, so you really have to look closely. So I'm doing the like what doesn't really belong, but it's a little hard because this is everything. Anyways, I was trying to find out how much these were. These are in pretty good shape. See if my husband or son-in-law wanted those, but I'll have to ask, see if they'll call him for a price. And I like this booth. Look at that. It's like the Goodwill here, except you can have it anytime. I carry my husband's paperwork to get my military discount. Look at that. Carved acrylic. I think it goes the other way. I think I know who this is too. I have another piece. This one's not in the greatest condition. I have a small piece that looks very similar on the edges. Now it looks like it went on a mount. It's $12. Elvis cookie jar. $35. Hang on. I have sold these before for like $60 to $80. And that one's only $12. Sold these Fez things. All the rhinestones are there. I might have to get that. I'm gonna check to see what the prices are on eBay if they're holding steady. Okay, across the hall. I haven't been in this one for a while. Looks like we've got some Van Briggle, some Roseville. Is that Van Briggle? Yes, I thought so. It looked like it. You can kind of, their color palette, you can kind of tell or get very close. Oh, that's different. I'm not a big fan of those real fancy, those, what do you call those? To put in the bedroom, to wash up and all that. I can't remember. I don't know what they're called. I'm not a big fan. Wash bowl, I guess, and pitcher. This one's cool though. This one's French. Yeah, $145. That one's cool. There's another French one for $145. That one says Dresden on it. Late 1800s. I don't like picking up big things that I'm not gonna buy. Well, I don't know. Silver plated probably by the prices and that it's an open case. Definitely gonna call that all silver plated, but it's nice. I love that. Imperial, $32.95. Hang on, you guys. I'm gonna try to get that out. It's like chocolate slag, but it also has like some clear spots, so it's so cool. Yeah, there's the birthmark on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. IG. Overlapping each other. I love that. I would love to find a piece of this in the wild. Well, that means garage sale, thrift store. I would like to have a piece of that for myself. I think I'll leave this down here since it looks like they sold something. Bavarian. There you go. Okay, so now I'm just working my way to Karen's booth. It's been a while since we looked. Girl, 60% off everything, no exclusions for quite some time. Over a month. Sometimes Karen has jewelry bags. You guys, this is B111 on Dick Clark, Karen's Corner. My friend Karen. If you're local, because she always has some good stuff, and that's a heck of a sale. No jewelry bags today, but you never know when some might pop up, okay? 60% off everything. What? 60%, okay. All right, my friend. Wow. She must be ready to put some new stuff in. There you go. So 60% off that? Dang. One of you might want that. That's all leather. It's a pretty good size. I'm gonna leave that out like that. Somebody see it. No exclusions. Okay, I keep reading it thinking that I'm missing something, Karen. My goodness, girl. That's stone. Fantastic piece made in Italy, $100. Wow. Yes, that's fantastic. So that would be $40. You guys, this would be $40. Hope I can get this video out in time because some of you might send me back here, pick some stuff up. Can't get to the price. $24.99. It's a Smith. That's what I thought. Yeah. Aww. I'm just trying to show you guys everything. I can't tell you all about the prices, but no, whatever it is, it's 60% off. So until September the 10th. Oh, that's right. It's September now. Duh. It's kind of a blur, you know, with recent events. Sorry. I have one of these. $60% off, you guys. That's cheaper than mine with the 60% off. Look, it's amberino. It's pretty. It's modern art glass, but I love these. So 25 and 60% off. My goodness. There's some depression glass. What deals? Karen ain't playing. If you're local, you might want to get down here. I hope she pulled her fire and light piece though. I think she did, yeah. She had what might be a fire and light piece in this case. And that don't need to be 60% off. That lion door knocker is cool. Brass, so $69 and then whatever off. Let me turn around so we don't miss anything, because if I can get this out soon, some of you might send me back up here. I try to come at least once a week anyways. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. Of course we have the internet, but still, that's cool. Star Trek. Oh. Alright, you guys. Okay, 60% off. Okay, Karen. We were here. I got the stuff. Thank you, love. I'll talk to you soon. I think that will be it. We've kind of looked at some of the booths we don't normally look at, and some that I have to because they're my favorites. And I think we will save the warehouse for the next video. Okay? It's been quite a day and afternoon. I want to give another shout out to Becky for coming up and spending some time with me and helping me on my first day back to work. What is that? Oh my goodness. Piranha. And $349. Here. $299. $99.99. $44. $59. $99. Ah, wait. Okay. $70. $70. Oh my goodness. Alright, you guys. I don't see any place where I see if I can find a mirror to say goodbye. This is the rock booth. I love it. Oh, there's one. Alright, you guys. I hope you had a little bit of fun, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.